Okay, YouTube, are we on? It certainly looks like it. Alright, hey everyone, once again, we're doing some more Ghostwire Tokyo. Today, I don't think it's going to be terribly interesting. All I want to do is plow through some of these side missions, and by some, I mean all of them. If I can even find them. I thought I could zoom out much further than that. Okay. I need to plow through these side missions, and I need to plow through these Torii gates. I've got just under 3 hours to play, so let's not delay, let's just get straight into this. It starts with this side mission after the end. I believe this may actually be... I read something in the guide about this. Let's just plow straight into this and let's delay while I figure out what's going on here. Where is it? Give me a sec. PSN profiles, Ghost. After the end. It is best to complete after the end 1, after the end 2, and after the end 3 before finishing the game, so avoid having to replay chapters 5 and 6 in the main missions once you complete all side missions. I don't fully understand that, but it says it's best to complete them before finishing the game. So, yeah, okay. I think we will do those missions before we complete the game, and I just need to pause and mute myself for reals. Or mute my audio here. Just to set something up in the background. Give me a sec. Can't hear any game audio at the moment, so that's intentional. Let's put you there. Bring YouTube back up. Okay, let's switch it back on. And let's make our way to the first side mission for today. The first of many. Another ringing phone. True. That was very nondescript, which makes me think that the remaining 2 missions are going to be the same. Basically saying, go to this checkpoint, without actually giving me any details on said checkpoints. Look at this dude up. Okay, he moved. I wonder if that was a Tanuki. Either way, there's some corruption here, so let's clear that. And the marker is a long way away, so what I'll do is I'll teleport over there and then check it out. Alright, do we have any red ether around here? Not that I can see. I'm guessing they don't take fall damage. Who's getting nervous? The man in the mask? I can't imagine he would be referring to anyone else. That dude sitting on the side made me think it was a Tanuki, but having seen the way they can sort of move on and off the roof, maybe that's not the case. Let me just grab these and then I will teleport. Any more on nearby rooftops that I should know about? Yes. I can see corruption all the way from here. Game doesn't run particularly spectacular. Oh, that's inside the cherry blossom garden. Excuse me. It doesn't run particularly spectacular, but it does look good with respect to draw distance and whatnot. Is that Rinko or Erica? Or neither. The trophy that I picked up at the end of the previous stream, when I did my ground pound or glide and then falling down to the pool, that was for staying in the air for 10 seconds. So I don't need to worry about that one. Where did she go? She did indeed, she just disappeared. Do you know anything? You get the creeps sitting under the cherry blossom trees at this park. This place used to feel nice and cozy, not anymore though. That's Erica. Following the cats. Children's Sumo Tournament Notice. The Neighborhood Association will once again hold our annual Children's Sumo Tournament this year. Sumo is a long-standing cultural pillar that ushers in good fortune, reminds us of our Shinto roots, and blesses our harvests. We hope to see many people come out and participate for the continued welfare of our community. No, I've read stories about what sumo wrestlers have to do in their stables, and associating children with that is honestly pretty effed up. Go read that if you have time. It's actually pretty unhappy reading. The life of sumo wrestlers and what they have to go through and how they have to sort of wreck their bodies to be competitive at all. Did not see him coming. Right. I've got no idea where it is. Up there, maybe? Not quite that high, but got 3 shots. I need to ID it and then go for it. Lots of XP though. You can do it, Saki-so. I can't do it because the roof is blocked. That's where Erica's spirits went. How do I reach that? Well. What the hell is that? Right, you're getting machine gunned. Water seems like a bad choice here, but I'm going to go for it. I don't have much else that I can actually fight with. What the hell was that? A Shiramuku. A type of visitor born from feelings of profound envy and resentment. They harbour a seemingly bottomless well of corrupted power. Their outfits resemble traditional wedding dresses worn in ancient Japan. Cool. I did see my wind was actually recharging when it was at 0. It got to about 7, I think. I don't know if that's a thing or not, that it charges when it's very low. Or maybe I was picking up ether from an unknown source. That looks like corruption to me, although... Nah, that's just graffiti, which I can't interact with. It was over here. He went inside a store. Okay, that can wait. Let me figure out how to reach this cemetery first. Red ether crystal. Another one of these. So I reckon I made the other one despawn as well, which I don't want to do, so I invested a lot of weaving into it. I do want to try and take this thing down, but it's very hard to aim. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Holy Christ. Zaris. So that's... Maybe there is a set way of fighting this guy. Maybe we have to counter him, perfect block, counter, and then stun and take him down. Because this is ridiculous. What? Oh, I hit him with the perfect block. Maybe it was that whole purple attack, black, perfect block thing. Am I all the way back here? No, I'm at Sports Avenue. That's fine. That's good. I got an autosave. Maybe it's that situation where the perfect block doesn't work because they can break through it. I thought I had that perfect block and countered perfectly, which means that that should have stunned him, but it did not. He just kept attacking. Although I see now that maybe that's not the case. Can you see that? That seemed to stop him in his tracks. And again. Down we go. Is that for taking out all of the enemies? Not sure. A sanguine dancer, a type of visitor born from bloodlust and feelings of unbelonging. They whirl their blades in a frenzy, seeking the blood of the living. Alright, I did not see how to access the cemetery. Other than perhaps from above. Oh my god, there's so many spirits around here. Yeah, this... it looks completely enclosed. $787, that was worth it. I don't see another way out of there. There's no Tengu to grapple onto, so this is really asking you to have that skill unlocked. Otherwise, the only way out would be to fast travel. Am I misunderstanding that? Most probably. Let me dial these in. We'll go shopping and see what that girl was doing. She said that before and I don't think she gave us anything useful. Another day, another Mika, let's make a deal. Grab another one of those. Oni, Kappa. And I'm sort of realizing now that, yeah, I could purchase 30 of those, max those out, we'll lose all our money, which is bad. And then if I get more Katashiro as part of rewards for picking up relics, for example, we'll get the refund on them anyway. But that said, I think I'm going okay with the 20 that I've got, so I don't want to spend my money on those fucking avoiders. You have to see this again because I died. Okay, never mind, she didn't go shopping here. Or did she? Wait. Who are you trying to throw off the trail? Blue ether. When I see red damage, I do see something there. I'll go for that laser. That's just spirit food. Right, so she's disappeared again, but we can check the area where she was sitting. We pick up Blood and Succession, a recording left behind by Ed, wherein he discusses Erica.
このボイスレコーダー、エドのものだ。どうしてこんなところに？それにさっきの女の子。
リンコに聞けばわかる。戻って報告だ。
I mean, she was carrying a cat. That seems obvious to me.
どうだった？何か見つかった？
あったのはボイスレコーダーだけでした。
そうか。
エリカを見たぞ。すぐに消えちまった。
Okay, he knows at least.
あの場所は何だ？
あそこはエリカが初めて猫を拾ってきたところだ。だからいざという時の集合場所にしていたのよ。戦いの最中、あの子がどこで何をしていたのか知りたかったの。
俺もエリカとははぐれてそれきりだ。
いいのよ。時間を無駄にさせた。ごめんなさい。
また何かあれば言ってください。
ありがとう。その言葉に甘えさせてもらうわ。
No, it's not nothing. It's money, it's spirits, and it's progression towards platinum. You say 500 spirits, but I only picked up 250 and I don't see any more. Can I get up there? Chrissy, please. No, I need a slightly lower building and then maybe I can jump across. Like that should work. Just. On the stage. I'm looking for any red ether, but nothing doing. nice. Looks like a hat of some sort. No, a fan. Bubble era folding fan, a type of flashy feathered fan, often employed in Japanese disco clubs in years long past. Good night, girl. How have you been, dude? Hope everything's going well. You were lurking, but now you're wide awake and ready to face the day. You're doing better than me. I'm never ready to face the day. Maybe do a stream or two, but that is about it. How do I reach that? Oh. Yeah, okay. I did not think I could get that high. Also, I keep forgetting I need to check out my beads. I unlocked a bunch at the end of the previous stream, but I didn't look at them, so incognito. Yeah, makes it take longer for enemies to detect you. Stealth. Self-defense, we saw those. Prosperity. Doubles it. Doubles is actually quite nice. We don't need those, yes. Let's make some money. Right, where's your next? I don't see any more side missions, so let's start working on these Torii gates. The internet in your new apartment isn't very good. Ah, shit. Yeah, I'm guessing there's nothing you can do about it either because it all runs through one central conduit. Shit, sorry to hear. Please don't waste your mobile data watching me. Not that. HP, I mean, I guess that just improves our health recovery when we eat things. Yep, 25%. That's nothing. You're paying $50 a month for 1 gigabits per second download, but only getting 200. Yeah, you're in America, so you should be getting much better than that. In my part of the world, that's not too bad, especially at that price. But where you are, yeah. That doesn't sound good. Not that. One-fifth of speed, yeah. I guess that falls under their crappy, it depends where you are, you might not be getting the best speed or full speed, blah blah. Not much you can do about that, unfortunately. Other than lodge your complaints and hope that they improve it. The main thing that'll bother me if I have a connection like that is if I'm getting packet loss. If you're getting packet loss, then that is definitely something that I need to check out, but not being able to hit the full speed, I don't think they can do anything about that, unfortunately, and it fucking sucks. Red ether, I'm looking and I don't see any. What the hell are sleuth beads? New side quest. I need to find a telephone box before I do it though, because I'm nearly full. Don't have access to the modem's admin to see or upgrade the firmware. Is that your modem or is that a modem that you've got from the ISP? I'm just wondering if you can reset that, although resetting it is scary. Strung with a curse I can't read. I'll check you out in a moment. $7,000 XP. That should be another level up. Hopefully. It is. The modem that was in the apartment is stupidly on the wall above the fridge in the kitchen. I mean, it's convenient if you never have to touch it, but if you have to touch it, that's a problem. Spooky.
よくある怪異話だが、音色が変わったか。何かの理由で音が汚れたのかもしれないな。
We have another Oni.
何か演奏しているな。
本当に不気味な音色。
Yeah, I've played Resident Evil. I recognize that.
鬼の居場所を探してくれる？
Some yummy kippy dango. In that case, follow me. I'll show you where the Oni lives. I'll try not to skip the next line. That's 1,000,000% nods of Resident Evil 1. I don't even know if that music is actually called Moonlight Sonata or something else. A graffiti of a Nurikabe, I'll take that. Alright, Rethors. Right here, I'll call it out for you. Huh? What's this strange scent I'm picking up? That's what I kept missing.
こいつらなんでこんなところに。
アキト、この犬を守れ。
Straight through the umbrella. It doesn't destroy the umbrella, but it goes straight through. I suppose that's why water's useful. You can grab the cores like that, but all the same, I think it would just be as easy to machine gun them down or blow them apart or anything else.
もう大丈夫だよ。
You have my gratitude for your aid.
お前も妖怪好きだね。
好きとはちょっと違うかな。
That says... one moment. He just read it out, but I can't pronounce it. Golden Gas, how you doing? Hope tonight is treating you well. So he pronounced those two kanji. I don't know how to pronounce those. That says piano, and that's under there says lessons. R-E-S-S-U-N. Piano lesson. There's some more words in there that I absolutely cannot read.
音が止んだ。
Nice place. Yeah, I'm doing alright.
なんだこりゃ。
Definitely feeling a lot better in the shoulder and neck than yesterday. Okay, this house has a somewhat confusing layout.
誰もいないか。何かないかな。
No one playing the piano. Jill is not around. Actually, that's a completely inappropriate thing to say. Rebecca can also play the piano as well. No, I see it. What that? Journal. I must be crazy, whatever. Hearing the hollow echo of notes against the walls of that empty room. And yes, there's no mistaking that take on the song. I'd know that girl's rendition of Moonlight Sonata anywhere. Okay, it is Moonlight Sonata. I thought that maybe Resident Evil misidentified it, but no, it is absolutely that song from Resident Evil. She was my only student capable of true genius, but the accident put an end to that, claimed her life and stole her talent from the world. Now there's nothing left in this classroom but echoes of the past. But even if they're echoes, I can't stop listening.
この子が演奏しているのかな。確かに曲は月光だった気がする。
If they say the word resonance and or evil in different sentences, we know that it's a direct reference. Delivery slip to Dozaki Piano School. The following items were delivered. Item, portraits of Giovanni. Sonoda Arts Company. I wouldn't know who that is.
これって
Famous artist, I know that, but I wouldn't know who it is. I'm not sure this house is large enough to justify 2 bathrooms. Okay. Two bedrooms, yeah, okay, maybe. I missed this bedroom, maybe it is justified. Major and minor prodigies. Giovanni is most widely remembered as the mentor of Santon, the piano prodigy. However, there was a time when he himself was regarded as a genius. His flame was fleeting. Few remember his earlier work, as he quickly became relegated to Santon's shadow. At the young age of 11, Santon ended up pushing Giovanni out of the limelight and taking everything he had.
まあ、おっさんより子供の天才の方が人気は出るよな。
Very true.
また始まったぞ。
あなたたち誰ですか？
君がピアノを弾いていたの？
弾くのはいいが、大層近所迷惑になってるぜ。
ごめんなさい。迷惑をかけるつもりはないんです。私はただ結婚を弾きたいだけなんです。コンクールで弾いた思い出の曲だから。でもなぜかピアノの音色が変わってしまって、いくら弾いても思い通りの演奏にならないんです。
The piano is corrupted.
何が原因なんだろう。
この子の演奏は音そのものが汚れていた。汚れを生み出している何かを特定するしかないな。
どうしてあんな音色になってしまったの？
Okay, I'm not actually sure. Do I have to go outside, perhaps? No, it's telling me to go back in. Okay. Nothing on the detective vision.
の絵
Hmm.
反応した。この絵はジョバンニなんだ。
雑誌に載っていた音楽家か。さてはこいつが汚れの原因だな。
Portraits are not supposed to do that. Was he jealous of the girl's talents? You bet.
やっぱりだ。自分の弟子とこの子を重ねて嫉妬していたんだ。
Jump scare.
おいおい、子供相手にみっともねえぞ。大人は黙って子供を見守るもんだぜ。
You want to try playing the piano again, ma'am?
もう大丈夫だよ。これでまた月光が弾けるね。
ありがとうございます。
I can picture one of these two saying, "Wow, we really purged this residence of evil." Come on, do it. Do it.
いい曲だな。
そういうこともわかるんだね。
どういう意味だよ。
Good response.
私ちゃんと弾ける。ちゃんと月光が弾けるんだ。よかった。
もう聞けないのはちょっと残念かもな。
そうだね。
They didn't say the thing. My disappointment is palpable. Good night, Joey. Never mastered Moonlight Sonata on the piano. I want to start to practice more. I used to know how to play the keyboard as a kid, but I never played anything sophisticated like that.
聞いたよ。元の音色に戻ったんだね。心が安らぐよね。
One more side quest down. Right, next story, guys. Down here. Let's go down here. Wait, what? It's a Netsuki. Okay, that's fine. I'm like, that can't be a yokai that we can grab. That doesn't make any sense, but it's a relic. Also need to check out those other beads. Abby the puppy, how are you doing, dude? Welcome on in. Don't believe I've seen you around here before. Yeah, it's around here somewhere.
No?
絵を怖がるやつがどこにいるんだよ。なんだこりゃ。
Good fortune is sure to visit a house in which a Zakishi Warashi dwells. We've seen that that may not be the case.
いっぱいあるな。なんでだろう。
コインパーキングだからだろ。
ああ、そっか。え？そういうことなの？
It doesn't make sense because you would use yen for the parking meters. Three, no points.
なかなか愛くるしいな。
It's a doggo, of course it's cute. Jizo statue. What is that? That is a tanuki. Random tanuki. Fuck! Looks like the jig is up. I got separated from the boss, so I needed to lay low for a while. Red maple. So it turned into one of those tanuki statues you humans love. But you know, we ain't as beefy as you make us out to be. I wouldn't know, I'm not Japanese. What's the big idea with that? We're beautiful just the way we are. Aren't we all? I've picked up a new charm. The hell is that? Sleuth. Sense KK's investigation notes. That's oddly specific. Oh, that makes me worried that we're not going to get something that can help me detect relics. Talisman? Spirits? Nourishments? Talisman, I guess, just points me towards talismans or makes them more effective. Sleuth is... what was Sleuth? I was just looking at that, wasn't I? Yeah, I'm worried that we're not going to get one for relics. Or artifacts, or whatever they are. The investigation notes is very specific. It's useful because it points me towards skill points. And I feel like the way this screen is laid out, that we're only going to get one more. Damn it.
鳥はビルの上だ。
どうやって登ろうか。
周りにあるものを使う。
Lol.
次だ。あいつも焦ったそうだ。
Where are the crows? Sounds like they're coming from over there, which is sort of still enshrouded in fog, but still. I feel like I should be able to see crows and I can't. I don't see any giants at the moment, but I do see a tornado and maybe a giant over there. This one... Nah, we're gonna get ambushed here. I know it. Maybe not, okay. That's a new set. Okay, that is unexpected. maybe I can scroll down once all is said and done. Nourishments, Aqua, Sleuth, Flame, Nourishments, Talisman, Gust. Or maybe not, I don't know. We're still not at the very edge of the map. Let's go check out this side mission.
こうやって行くしかないね。
No, not that. Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh, I did not get stealth kill on that guy. Yeah, I think keeping the Mika beads is actually a good idea because we do need a lot of money to purchase all of the things that the vendors sell. The food, the money, the investigation notes, and whatever else. I don't mind having these things equipped. Okay, that looks a bit scary. That's the next one. What's dragon?
この襖やけにそっけないな。
その襖にはかつて竜が描かれていました。合戦に敗れた武家の者が仲間を弔おうと思い、彼らの血を墨に混ぜ竜を描いたのです。しかし弔いの竜はこの地に災いをもたらしました。
死者の血で汚れちまったんだろうな。それだけ死んだ者の恨みが大きかったってことだ。
この時の住職はすぐにこの襖を焼け払おうとしました。ですが竜は襖から抜け出し、地面にある流血に飛び込んだのです。そして龍脈の中に消えていったと言われています。
絵の竜が逃げた？そんなことが本当に？
汚れが原因ならあり得るぜ。龍脈に流血。少しこの辺りを調べてみるか。おそらく龍脈の中に竜が潜んでいるはずだ。
It'll be in the cemetery somewhere, and Akito, honestly, that doesn't seem any way remotely unbelievable, given that you've seen God knows what else going on here. It's completely believable that something would leap out of the painting.
KK、あそこ。
竜は龍脈を移動してる。追えば流血があるはずだ。これが流血か。よし、こいつを閉じるぞ。
It's not this simple.
待て。
逃げた先にも流血があるはずだ。それも閉じるぞ。そうすれば竜は行き場を失い、俺たちの前に出てくる。
You wanted to face me? Lovely. go, Red Ether. Recognize that
全部
pattern?
閉じるんだね。了解。
Don't need to follow it, I can see it from here.
強くなったら新しい技を覚えるんだ。
Not right now.
今ならできるはずだ。
I'll check once I'm done on this side quest. Red Ether. Jesus statue. 2 Red Ether. 2 Red Ether and no enemies. Oh, I hate my life so much. That's kind of cool.
執念だけはすごいよ。
Alright, fellas. Can I encourage you to make your way all the way to the opposite side of the cemetery here? All the way, yep, keep going, keep coming, keep coming. There's a really cool Jesus statue here that I want you fellas to check out. Which just happens to be coincidentally located next to an explosive barrel. I'd love it if you came over and check this out. See, check it out, it's so nice. It's got flowers, it's got incense, it's got offerings. It's got everything that's... They're not fucking coming. This is why I've got a 3 charisma score, chat. You know what? Give me a minute. I'm not going to try for the Red Ether, but I'm going to try for something else. Maybe I can get the 5 here. This is a really cool texture.
執念だけはすごいよ。
That was not what I was trying to do, but okay, I'll take it. No! Okay, that's doable. I can get 5 at once. I just need to be careful about how I do it. Just gotta be careful not to knock them down too quickly and kill them too quickly. Once we're wired in, basically one shot with wind will take them down.
執念だけ
Or
はすご
expose
い
the
よ。
core. Maybe not. I can do this. I know I can. Let me just do this one right now, otherwise I need to do it post-game with a certain talisman that can expose the cores immediately. There we go. Another shot.
特に何も。
才能ってことか。もう終わりみたいだな。
さあ元の場所に戻るんだ。
寺に戻ってみるか。あの絵がどうなってるか気になる。
This game's got some incredible imagery. I can give it that at least. So I think the last major trophy that's going to give me the shits is taking out...
この犬は怖くないの？
絵を怖がるやつがどこにいるんだよ。
I'm not sure why that wasn't showing up with a blue thing to investigate. Taking out 3 enemies at once with an explosive. That is red ether and not just my fire weaving. It's back, kind of.
竜の汚れは払った。ようやくこれでまっとうな弔いができるぜ。
ありがとうございます。これで長年の災いが消えるでしょう。
I think it's going to require a lot more effort to solve the disasters that have befallen Shibuya and Tokyo in general.
こうしてみるとよくできた絵だね。
I agree.
ああ、今にも飛び出しそうだ。実際飛び出しちまってたけどな。
That looks like something you hit a gong with.
なんだこりゃ。
No, wooden fish. A musical instrument used by Buddhist monks when reading sutras. Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. That should be another level up. That was no sanguine dancer, so I went for it.
負ける気がしないよ。
気を引き締めろよ。
Just gonna grab these two and move on. Only 20 skill points. Maybe I do need to equip those beads and look for the investigation notes just to get a jump start on this stuff. Use my words. Width on charge or radius? I'll take the radius.
様になってきたじゃねえか。残念、ご愁傷様。
Okay.
行くよ。
I'm gonna alert this thing. Hopefully we get Okay, I've made a huge mistake. That's unfortunate. That's really fucking unfortunate. It spawned one of these guys. I know that the, what are they? Not Forlorns, but the tougher variants of the Forlorns. They spawn tougher enemies, I know that. But I was hoping that they'd spawn a few enemies and we could take him out and then get the triple trophy. Where is it? That's unfortunate. I was really hoping that we get multiple enemies there. Not just one. Looks like a walnut. No, a Kodama Netsuki. What is a Netsuki? Dunno. Exude kindness and kindness will find you in return. I'm trying. I'm trying to be better, I promise. I love the way that if they're not facing us, we can just sprint up to them and still get the stealth kill. Investigation notes. Looks like it. Yep. The line at the ramen shop, a report written by KK regarding a ramen shop attracting a monstrous clientele. I will never read that. Not on stream, anyway. Well, oh, where's my explosive fire either? I'm trapped in here. Yeah, the range on that is pathetic. Prepared to say that. Well, I had that one blocked. I need half health. Oh, that was quick. That was very quick. Yeah, not much I can do about that.
あれは迂闊に近づける代物じゃねえ。あの世の霧が集まってできてる。このまま突っ込んだところで魂が引き剥がされるだけだ。
じゃあどうすればいいんだよ。
簡単だ。思いっきり突っ込むんだよ。案内する。行くぞ。
I was going to say a more practical way would be to just keep clearing the Torii gates, keep clearing the fog, unless that tornado is the source of the fog, perhaps. Follow KK's lead? No, I've got things to do first.
突っ込むって大丈夫なの？
前にリンコたちが霧を突破する方法を考えていた。それにかけてみるんだよ。
And the reason you didn't tell me about this before is... Legend of the Giants. Long ago, giants roamed these lands. Their movements brought about powerful winds, great mountains rose in their wake, and even their footprints formed massive canyons. These giants were known as Daidara Bocchi. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Archaeology. Do I have anything to interest you? I do. Outfit towel. Really? Astral beads as the final reward, which would be very nice as the first one, but by the time we do all the collectibles, astral beads I think will not be terribly helpful. Okay, I'm gonna purchase that, but it's expensive, holy shit. It's more expensive than the freaking investigation notes. I'm being told to go there, but I don't want to go there, yes. I'd rather clear out these remaining Torii gates. What was that called, sorry? Kappa-Gaiki, and there's a Kappa nearby. Probably not a coincidence. I do not like this music. No, never mind, there's containment cubes, that's why it's playing. Hey fellas. I'm gonna need you to stop what you're doing and come with me. Wrong button.
いい手際だ。
Oh, come on. Oh boy. Bit of an ordeal, but I got them and it was worth it. 733.
カッパがいるかもしれねえな。
カッパより天狗の方がいいよ。
な、第二キュウリを置いてカッパをおびき寄せる。
出た。
Damn
ど
it.
うすればいい？
キュウリを食い始めるので隠れてます。
That might be a collectible over there.
キュウリ食ってる時が狙い目だぞ。焦んなよ。
That's going to be our next story.
カッパがキュウリを食べている時がチャンスだぞ。
Come on. Dug it all day. You smell cucumbers nearby? It's right in front of you, dude.
キュウリを食べた。
大事に使えよ。足元に気をつけろよ。油断すると転ぶぞ。
And this machine gunner. Beautiful. And just like that, so I'm rich. Aqua beads 3, is it worth equipping those? I don't think so, because I'll be getting Gust shortly. That is, if I can follow all these Torii gates without triggering the next part of the main class. Side mission in the fog, which we can't access. Good stuff, game. I think that's the first time we've seen that happen. Side mission, but we can't actually do it because it's buried in the fog. That was weird. I think she might have died by just falling back against the fence because I did not get the core grab. I want that tree. Lovely miss. I thought there was one more.
他にもいる。探さなきゃ。
Alright, so I'm just sort of killing them out right now, which I actually don't want to do. I want to damage them and grab the cores so I can get more ether and get some health if I need it. Alright, fellas, can I convince you to come this way, please? Ladies, I'm available. Thank you. That one is done. Alright, you two are not dropping kicking me today. Boom. That's a good one to get. I'm happy about that. Alright, I think we'll leave the spirits for a bit. Grab that one though, and what is that box? Does that box have a tail sticking out of it? No, but it's moving. There's a tail inside the box. Ooh. Green purse. Heh, bet I scared you, didn't I? No, you did not. No? Oh, my rattling around gave me away. Bummer. I thought I was a master of stealth. Something cardboard boxes. That's a nod. 8,000 XP, that's going to be another level up. We have officially passed the 40% mark. 24,000 is 10%, so 96. We're 40% of the way there. Please. No. I actually have the option to cleanse there, which is curious. I don't think that would have worked. There's two of them. Oh, I had that blocked. Okay, I'm fucked. And I'm stuck. Lovely miss. Okay, I think there's one more. I'm tempted to wire in for this. Again, I had the option to cleanse the gates without actually... fuck. Without actually taking out that last enemy. Have some of that. I see 3 circles here, so I guess I need to cleanse these in order. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. That's not available, we still need to cleanse the other areas. Do not leave here without picking up the sleuth beads, and there's going to be some relics and whatnot in here, so I need to go check those out. There's another one over there on the right. Oh, come on. If you're not going to let me up there, give me a Tengu or something. Oh, it's seeing me. What does this do? Not that. What does this do? I get hit. That's what happens. I was trying to go for the freeze attack. Thought I had that blocked. Oh, come on. I call bullshit on that one. That was complete bullshit. Summoned a couple of projectiles to shoot them at me. I stunned him, and then after that, even though they were stunned, they were still capable of firing the projectiles at me. That's a bit shit. I get it, but I don't like it. Okay, there's a boy spirit somewhere around here, but I'm not going to worry about that now. That's going to be a side quest after I've unlocked this. We should get a cinematic here, I think, showing the fog lifting. There is lots of stuff in this area. How things can interest you in a little work. What does the occult Necromancer wants? The film camera, 3 ghastly knives, which we've got. And the mummy. Exposure talisman by 2. You know what? I'll hang on to that. Reason being that if I can actually purchase or get exposure talismans normally, then I'll get a refund for those. And I'm realizing that's going to be the same for the Kasashiro, but I don't have the money to spend on those yet. Necromancer's Diary. Wish I could afford some nether silver vine, or even just some nether catnip. Yes, I better get my SARS up. I think we've seen that. What are all these sound effects? I was hoping that I would have cleared out the frigging crows, but no. What did I just pick up? Haniwa. Earthenware statues and figures produced during Japan's Kofun period. Oh, what are those? Are they stores? Look at the round things. Offering boxes. Plenty of them. Please. Yes. The Tengu Turf War, a report written by KK regarding a Tengu Turf War. Is that the Omakiri? No, Shrine Shop. I thought that might have been a yokai, based on that icon. Yep, I'll take those. I need those. Definitely short on arrows. I think what I'll do is I'll absorb these, then go for the other 2, just on my rise. And then I'll check out the little boy inside that shrine there. Oh, come on. Let me up there, please. Thank you. It's very finicky. Main hall yearly calendar of events. Yeah, I can't read that. He's down here. Yeah, I'm good at this.
またお前か。陽介、前に遊んで
Same kid.
こいつの執着心は少し妙だな。付き合ってみてもいいかもな。やったー。僕、神社のどこかに隠れるから探してね。
I want to go up on that roof there, but I can't. It's alright. I have a very powerful spirit guide that can help me find you. That said, this is a large place. And I think last time it didn't direct me to the sort of photography machine. It just sort of, yeah, we're seeing that. I walked past it and I heard you. So maybe this is a little bit more intimidating than I think it is. God damn, will these crows just fuck off already? That seems unsafe and disrespectful, but okay. Locked? It's gotta be in here, right? No, I see the marker on the radar is on the other side. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. As long as I take it up to the roof and nowhere else, that's fine. But now you're telling me to go up there. How do I get up there? Because spoilers, the Tengus ain't gonna help me. I suppose I can go that way, grab a spirit along the way, and then glide over. Agree, but let me grab those first. And let's let the kid out. Oh, max ether, how did that happen? Not that.
Ne, KK. これ噂の神隠しとかじゃないよね。
さあな、 飽きて帰っただけかもな。
I hope
とに
not.
かくかくれんぼは終わりだな。
Okay, that's mildly disconcerting. Was not expecting that ending. Hell. Okay, let's go after you, then I'll go after the Tory. There's a lot of Yoko around here. And then I'll go for these 2 side missions. Oh my god, I thought I might be able to get all this done tonight in about 3 hours, but I know I can't. I'm trying not to get too distracted by the main plot and picking up random spirits around the place. But even so, I don't think I'll get this done tonight. Come on.
KK
There we go.
あそこ。
やがった。一旦木綿のやつめ。あいつはこっちを気にしていない。あとは動きが止まるまで全力で追いかけるんだ。お前も妖怪好きだね。
好きとはちょっと違うかな。
Oh man, my accuracy sucks now. I couldn't absorb it because I'm too close to those spirits.
負ける気がしないよ。
気を引き締めろよ。
こんなにたくさんの人が。
I thought I'd grab those. No, that was the yokai, wasn't it? I hate the way that the checkpoint stays in place once you've completed an objective like that. That is not great design. Yeah, that's way too far. I could probably go here though, and then left and then up.
お前はこういうところはどう思うんだ。
Drunkard's
映画の
Alley.
中の世界みたいに感じる。
若いやつには縁のない場所かもな。
I'm not going for those containment cubes. I could not be bothered. I'm getting distracted enough already trying to do these objectives tonight. One thing I do need to do though is I need to get myself to a telephone box. No one below me. Alright, these ones I do want to try and take out, if I can. There's 2 of them though. Where's my... Where is it? Oh, come on. I'm tempted to load that just so I get them back. Really? God damn it. G'day, how you doing? How's the night is treating you well? That was annoying because I know there is a trophy for taking out a certain number of enemies. I think it's only 3 from cover like that.
悪いけど眠っていてくれ。
どこにでもいるな。
Anyone else around here that I can grab? Alright, this is the lady who likes to run, I think. I definitely had trouble tracking the last one. I think I'm doing the right thing here.
誘われているみたいだぜ。ただし妖怪だけ。
Oh, I know.
これって。
I thought that was a tanuki, and it is, kind of. Tanuki statue, a type of porcelain statue often placed in front of shops to attract good luck. Right, so where did she go?
追いかけっこは終わりだね。悪いね。力を借りるよ。
How many do I have? 7. Alright, we're unlocking something here. 8 meters. Yep, let's do that. Kind of a no-brainer there, I think. And yeah, I am mashing R2 a bit, but it's weird. Like if I mash it too fast, sometimes it doesn't come out. If I mash it just a little bit slower, it goes faster. It's kind of hard to describe. How wide is 9 meters really? Okay, 9 meters actually looks pretty good. Let's just invest in these basic ones here.
予定はないけどな。
よし、行くぞ。
Oh, we're gonna go after that one next. Okay. There is a very specific order to this. Anyone around here who I can rescue? What does that say? Oh, that font is ruining any chance that I've got of being able to determine what that is. What the hell is that font? I think that might be Injeru. It's a friggin' champion district from Yakuza. I say Yakuza, but I mean, oh, what's the city called? Fuck. Kamurocho. Oh my god. I needed about 5 seconds to remember that. That is terrible. I deserve to be cancelled immediately for that. Right, the reason I came in this general direction to begin with is because I was looking for a phone.
なんだか盛り上がってきたな。
そう思える KK の神経が羨ましいよ。
ろくでもないことは大抵経験済みだからな。
I believe we're full up. This area makes me think that there's going to be a photograph that you can take nearby. Maybe later. But having said that... Jesus, naturally I'm going to go for that. Having said that, I didn't see anything about the photos in the trophy guide, so maybe it's not a requirement. Very important. Alright, never mind, I'm leaving these behind, but I know I'll come back here later. Let's go there. I'll go for those 2 side missions. Just looking at time, I need to call it quits in about 1 hour. For at minimum, I need to start winding down in an hour because I need to end the stream by 11 and it's just before 10 now, so... yeah, not as long tonight. Underestimate me at your peril. We have crossed the 100,000 mark.
技を覚えられそうだな。より強力な技まで待つのもありだ。
I think I'll be saving up. Alright, so let's make our way to the end of the streets and check out old wounds. He saw me from some distance. I heard the sound effect. I'm like, oh shit, something weird's happening, but no. It's just our opponents taunting us.
何があったの？
この工事現場で死人が続出したんだ。もともと良くない噂があったんだけど、オーナーがどうしてもってね。やめとけばよかったよ。
ここにいる何かを怒らせちまったんだろうな。
I was going to suggest safety issues or something, but no. That's not how this game works.
めちまおうと思ってたのに。
Alright, there's something freaky directly ahead. Just want to check the outside. Could probably go up there. This is not where I want to be, but whatever. Hell. Oh, my fire weaving's at max. You might have fallen behind a barrier. The spirits of the Lord, the landlord? Retainer. Okay, so this was like a medieval castle or something. Dude's directly below me. Unless it's that other one. Nope. Okay, never mind, that's bad. And now I've got a dude behind me as well. Okay. This is not going swimmingly. Mr. Carcass. Hope you're doing well, dude. What were you playing tonight? I didn't drop in, but I saw you streaming in the retro category. Oh, I mean, I know I have to go down, which means naturally I want to go up. Sims 2 Castaway. Any good? I've never played a Sims games because I think they just won't be for me. Okay, where am I going? I don't actually know. No, really, where am I going? This is where I originally came in. Very charming spin-off, but a bit slow. Yeah, anything Sims, I just sort of tune out. I think the only Sim game that I've truly enjoyed was Sim As. Which, if you're under the age of 30, you've got no idea what that is. It's a survival crafting game, okay. Was expecting that. That's different. I hear Sims and all I can think of is swimming pools and ladders. Yes, I'm a bad person. Okay, here we go.
傷つければ闘志の怨霊が現れて殺される。
No, that's outside.
お出ましたな。
Hey, fellas.
"鎮魂碑だな。これを壊そうとして怒りを買ったみたいだな。それじゃ呼んで詳しい話を聞くとするか。
なんか嫌な予感がするんだ
What
け
could
ど。
possibly go wrong?
この鎮魂碑をぶっ壊すぞ。
正気かよ。
This seems like a terrible idea.
ありがたいね。壊す手間が省けたぜ。
また我が館で狼藉を働くか。
Bates wise. Ooh.
何？タイムスリップ？
昔は武家屋敷だったってことだ。鎮魂碑ができるほどだ。さぞ凄惨な出来事があったんだろう。
This one's kind of cool. Sekiro vibes.
あれは誠にむごい仕打ちでございました。親方様はお嬢様ともども屋敷の庭に引き出されて首を落とされたのでございます。
Yeah, I think that happened a lot in the past. When people were dissatisfied, when the lower class was dissatisfied, they tried to fight back by, well, making an example of their lords. I don't know where I'm going with that. Was once? Okay, never mind. Are we Game of Thrones now? I don't think so. Game of Thrones borrowed off here, not from, whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, we've seen that before. Ishiromuku. Lovely miss. I was about to say, it's not freezing me. That's fine. We got separated during the wiring, and just as I exposed the core, we got separated.
あいにく俺は仇じゃねえよ。お前を苦しみから解放してやりに来たんだよ。
Like, come on. Have we solved anything though, really?
あの人、裏切られた恨みで悪霊になったのかな。
よっぽど信頼している奴に裏切られたんだろう。背中の傷ってのはずっと痛むもんだからな。
I mean, we purged the Spectre, but we haven't really solved anything, I think. Nah, I don't know. mean, you're saying it and you're an NPC, so it must be true, but still.
親方様がもう苦しむことはないでしょう。私も積年の心残りが雪解けを迎えた思いでございます。俺が死ぬ前にあんたらが来てればよかったんだが。
It's not that easy, and you know it. Yeah, that path wasn't open earlier. I can't imagine there are other specters inside, and if there are, they can just sit there. Holy Christ. I was really hoping for more mica beads, but I don't see them. Given that that is the next point, what I might do is go after the shrines, and then we'll see how far we get on side missions. Let me do the shrines. Let me uncover the fog. And hopefully along the way I'll find a phone booth or two. Like the one directly behind me. So that there is the edge of the map. I thought it might have been a river over there or something, but it's at least really a barrier which I can't cross.
ちょっと疲れたね。
サボったらリンコに鬼の形相で怒られるぜ。
ケイケイ、私の悪口か？
違う。俺はアキトがサボろうとしているの。
次も頑張ろうっと。これで少しは戦えるな。
おい、気をつけろ。
I can't even ground that thing. Well. Whoa. Did not even see that one. Nah, that'll be in the fog. I see it, but I can't go for it. That would be a Jizo statue. It's all the way down there, okay. I thought it was in the animation, but okay, you do your game. Where is it? Took me a while to realise what was going on there. Oh, I thought I blocked that pretty well, but okay. Exorcism ad. I have spiritual powers. If there are things troubling you that you can't see, I can help. Call me anytime. Confidentiality guaranteed. Rapid, best-in-class exorcisms. E. I'm not reading that phone number. What is that? The Mitake shopping mall. But I can't go inside because it's covered in fog. There's a Jizo statue somewhere in there, which I desperately want. That music, though. Shopping plans. I want that new skirt. Wonder if I can get it. I want to go to 29 too. Huh? It's short for 149. Can't read that. You've never heard called that? No, I think that's just a dumb teenager. If you're a teenager watching this, I'm sorry, that's not a shot against you. Unless you live in Tokyo and you've been through the events of Ghostwire Tokyo, in which case maybe you are dumb. Right. There is a yokai in the form of an umbrella ahead of us. I don't know if we can capture it, because it is perilously close to the fog. Oh, I know. But I can't see it. Okay, we can capture that. How much maggot time do I have? 5. I can unlock something else here. Well, let's go with wind attack. Oh, come on. Where is it? Looks like a funeral urn. No incense burner. A device that emits an aroma where the contents inside it are lit. I found myself another Tanuki. Well, guess the jig is up. Triangular leaf. This area's crawling with those things, so I thought I'd better stay dead quiet to avoid attention. Plus, I figured being a greystone and all, someone might offer me something nice. Everything was going good until you managed to blow my cover. I'm sorry. How'd you figure it out? Tell me. I could have sworn I covered my tracks. The waggling tail and the detective vision gave you away. Almost got all my wind ammunition back. Oh hell. Right, wiring time. Just getting to a better position. It's not up. It's close, but it's not up. Hell. This is not good. Problem is I need to grab the cores to get wiring charge. Ye gods. Alright, that's no good. Lovely aiming. Thought it was done. Water against this thing is no good. I might as well just stick to fire. Let me get one of those. Defense boost. I'll take it. I don't know if I'm getting close to taking this thing down. Lovely dodge. How is that not a perfect log? Christ. Nothing about that was smooth. A hopeful offering. Check it out. I'm putting in 5,000 yen today. That's gonna buy me some luck. No way he's gonna turn me down now. I don't think so somehow. Alright, no doubt I've unlocked about 2 or 3 new side missions. Just one. I'm gonna head in this rough direction because there is a Jizo statue somewhere around here. Which I want. Whoa. Should have gone for the explosives. Right, where is it? I want to say that wasn't it. I thought it was further in. Whatever, let me grab these and then I'll make my way to the next case. Which one's next? Down there. Yeah, let me just uncover as much fog as I can tonight. I prefer not to fight that. I fired and yet they can see me. Must be doing something very wrong. Don't know where that ether came from. It's another Forsaken or whatever it's called. Can I get out with line of sight? I do not want to fight that thing. Or I don't want it seeing me, rather. I'm happy to... Oh, come the fuck on. What have you summoned for me to deal with? Really? Okay. I just missed out on a ton of XP, but it's fine. I can get more elsewhere. What this? Alright, that looks slightly terrifying, but fine. Something for the archaeologist, perhaps. Who-Mut's mummy. A mummified creature with the body of a dog and the face of a human. Not even once, Japan. Right, so let's see if we can track down these two yokai, or three yokai rather, on the way to the next gate. And that particular Necromancer in front of me was a Netski collector, so I guess I'm going to be able to unlock a few things there. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not going anywhere. I'll go for the tree when I get back to the intersection. Is that the gimmick, that it just stops for a moment and then I have to absorb it? Oh, get over here.
このビルも今じゃ平凡に見えるな。奴の動きが止まったぞ。大事に使えよ。
But I pass by something here, spirits. God, could you imagine unlocking this Tengu skill towards the end of the playthrough? That is, you spend all your points elsewhere, but you don't unlock this skill. That would slow things down so much, I reckon. Oh god. Okay, never mind, there's a quick way up there. Oh hell. I did not see those dudes spawning on the left. Really? Oh god, okay, what is going on here? I have no idea what Taiko just said. What is going on here? There we go. Infinite respawn. It's grind XP, I guess. Alright, so I have a problem. And this is not the problem that I was just describing. Alright, so 2 full charges and a couple of wins is enough to take it down. The problem I've got is I'm full of Katashiro. Or my Katashiros are full. Oh, where did that just come from? Fuck. Let's make our way over to that Nekomasa. There's every chance that there is a phone box nearby. There is not. I've got a favour to ask you. I've got a couple of those. I've got more than a couple, actually. I have round glasses, which I'll never equip. Lift cat. I don't even know how to use the emotes. Games never give me a reason to use them. Alright, let's follow you.
黒首だな。
Where did you just go? Let's grab that graffiti.
かわいいな。
Yes, I know, it's cute.
どこから首が伸びてるの？長すぎるよ。
Where did it just go?
そっちじゃない。
I mean, there's a ladder there, so it may have gone up here.
首根っこひっ捕まえてやる。
追いかけっこは終わりだね。
Beautiful.
悪いね。力を借りるよ。
返す予定はないけどな。
So many spirits, nothing to do with them. I'll leave the Kadama where it is, because that involves defending, and I don't have Katashiro. That said, I see a phone box nearby, so let's cash them in and do an about turn. Oh, hey. Whoa. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I'll go back for the money in a sec.
コツをつかんだみたいだな。
108 is 45%. Alright, little Kadama, I will defend you. Well, I'll try. Whoa. It's not prepared to defend against that. No dropkick for you. Another one. Oh, get out of here. Whoa. Alright, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Leave that Kadama alone. Oh, get out of there. Oh, God. Well, you do you, I'll concentrate on someone else. I saw the one coming in from the right, I did not see the one coming in from the left. Or that one, and I'm most likely dead. Hell.
あいつらも諦めたみたいだな。こいつの力は俺たちが預かっておいてやろうぜ。お前も妖怪好きだね。
好きとはちょっと違うかな。
I don't know why we're hearing that line every single time we absorb a yokai now.
This これで終わりかな。
What is with the color on this story, guys?
あの世の
Whoa.
霧を出しているうちにあの世に繋がっちまったようだな。
That's kind of cool.
この先はあの世と繋がってる。ああ言ったら簡単には戻れねえぞ。行くか。
I've got about 10 minutes.
いい度胸しているよ、まったく。
But I guess it's just a fight. Like, it's not going to be one huge side quest with stealth sections and whatever else. Oh, jeez. Okay. Right, time to bust out the fire. Whoa. Now if I die in here, what happens? I have no idea what's hitting me. What is hitting me? Oh, it's the corruption from the tree. Got it. Oh. Okay, I'm most likely dead. I'll be shocked if I survive this. Can't see shit. Alright, one down. Yeah, can't block that. Cannot block that. Yep. I'm using so many consumables here. No, we don't want that. That does not help me here. Whoa. Yeah, I should have just gone for the link in or whatever it's called. That was bad. It's still available though, so if I need it for the next battle, I can use it. This music though. That's it, okay.
これで外の霧も晴れたかな。
外に行って確かめてみようぜ。ゆっくりしたいなら別だけどな。
簡単には帰れないみたいだよ。
Hell.
全部相手する必要はないぞ。ここから出ることを考える。
You see hostiles and a difficult way out, I see experience points. Fuck. We good? Cool sequence. That battle was definitely not as hard, or the last one's not as hard as...
来るのは大変だね。
珍しいことだ。自慢できるぞ。
Indeed.
あと、鳥居のそばに何かある。もらえるものはもらっておけよ。
Talking about the beads. What was I saying? That last battle wasn't as hard as the second last battle, but all the same, I'm glad I saved the line in. Alright, just looking at time, 2:48. I might go for one more Tori. Wait, was that the last one? That was the last one for now. Okay, I will not go for another Tori. What I might do instead is... Where do I even start? There's one of two KK investigation notes, and I don't know if those are available from vendors or not. But just because I'm interested, let me go here. No point cashing those in. Let me equip these for a moment. So I want to see what they do. I guess they're very similar to the... here's my words. I guess they're similar to the spirit perception beads. Alright, well, that was easy. Holy Christ. A report's risen by KK regarding images of headless students posted on social media. Nothing weird about that at all. I was not expecting to find them instantly. What the hell, game? How did I miss those? Oh, come on. So I don't see the green thing anymore, which means There's nothing within a 200 meter radius, I guess. Use my words. So for each one of these districts, we have the area completion at the bottom. That one is still not uncovered, so there's no point going there yet, but I'd have to find all the collectibles. I don't believe I need to grab all the graffiti. I'm not certain about that. Let's go there, because that one's... It's not a reasonably square area. We just can't see the area because of that box blocking the right-hand side. Let me go there. Actually, what about there? That area is covered in fog, plus we found all the investigation notes. Let me go there. I feel there are more beads which can point me to the Jizo statues and whatever have you, unless I need to pay money to find those. Yeah. Maybe in this apartment building? Hell. Alright, that's not helpful. Yeah, it seems to be aiming for that. So maybe that means with the spirits thing. So I was talking about this a lot earlier where, let's say you find spirits in one of these apartments. Maybe the spirits would lead me inside. Given that the investigation note beads took me inside here to find this, maybe the spirits bead will take me inside to find things like this as well. A report written by KK regarding events at an entertainment district involving a neon woman.
KK、この人と知り合いなの？
知り合いというか依頼人だな。
What sort of clients?
おい、新しい技教えてやろうか。今の状態なら覚えられるはずだぜ。
Give me a minute. Another blue stone.
何かに使えるのか？
I need to look those up. I didn't see anything in the trophy guide about them. Which makes me think they're not important, but all the same... I have trolled myself many times before. One-pan lunch recipes. A single frying pan is all you really need to make yourself a delicious boxed lunch. You're making these things every day, right? Do you really need to go all out? I used to be up at the crack of dawn every day, digging through recipe books and making cute lunches shaped like cartoon characters. But, you know what? When you're doing it every day, you just get exhausted. It's tiring to make them, tiring to eat them, tiring to clean up after them. That's why I created this book of one-pan recipes, to help break out of that negative feedback loop. So get out a single frying pan, and nothing else. Is this where we hit people with a frying pan so they can't eat and that solves the problem? Okay. Just me, okay. Alright, so I think I will call it there. It's about 5 minutes before I wanted to call it, but if I get distracted now, it's going to end very poorly for me, so... I do have work tomorrow, and I need to be prepared for that, so... That is my priority, unfortunately. That said, I saw money out here, and I like money. Yeah, that music makes me think that there is a freaking, a containment cube nearby. But there totally isn't. Am Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way we can tell whether these Nekomata are carrying KK investigation notes or other things which I've not bought. I know I need to purchase everything, but they're not going to disappear once I've purchased everything, correct? Cass, I have a question. No, never mind, they're over there. I was about to ask why it says 5 when there's only 4 available. Putting on a nice pair of loose socks just makes you want to go hang out at the park. I guess that's how we track these things. The question is, what park? I mean, that's a shrine. The shrine doesn't necessarily make me think park. That's just me anyway. And this is where, if we don't have a set of beads to track them down, where I'm just going to look at a guide. They're going to run off into the fog? Because if so, I can't follow you in there. Okay, this one's moving. Another one down. Alright, so let's end things here. I definitely did not get as much done tonight as I wanted to. And yeah, I was going after spirits and whatnot, but I really don't think I got that distracted. We're just over 45% done. So the Torii gates, we've got as many as we can get. And we have, how many side missions do we have? We have 6 side missions to work through. That's probably going to be the majority of the next stream. How many side missions have I done? Apparently there's 42. 10. 20. 30. 34. So if that's the case, then we have 6 here, that's 40, and then I believe 41 and 42 are going to be after the end 2 and after the end 3. We're actually not that far away, believe it or not. It's just these 6 and then 2 more after that. I don't know exactly when they pop, other than I believe it's in chapter 4, which we are in right now. And then we're on to endgame. Let me just switch these back before I forget. I hope we get additional beads. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, though. I mean, if these outfits actually did anything, I'd look at them. And if we could also see them in-game, then I would do something. But, I mean... Ugh. No, thank you. I just don't see the points in actually equipping any of this stuff. And yeah, I would like to seriously read some of this stuff, but it is... I mean, there's so much here. Like, KK's investigation stuff is probably super interesting, but there's just so much of it. I can't bring myself to read all that on stream. What I will do though before I leave is I'll quickly invest some skill points. That will do. I've got 6 Magatama, so are these all... I can unlock those. Ice barrier increase. I know I need to unlock the wall, but ice honestly seems like a complete waste of time. I'm not releasing fire. It will do damage to enemies within a certain radius and also has a chance of setting them on fire. I think the words of chance are doing some heavy lifting there. Yeah, let's unlock the water here. And then I'll work on these skills next. That's 80 skill points. So if I can find more investigation notes, that'll make it nice and easy. But if not, it's going to take a few more levels to get there. And I believe the level cap is 50. I don't know if we can continue getting XP after that, or whether we have to look for certain things. I don't know. Either way, 19 hours in, and I'm not hitting the end game yet. Not until probably the stream after next, but yeah. Still having fun with this. Still enjoying myself, and getting closer to the platinum. Alright, we'll call this stream here. Everyone, thank you for watching. I sincerely appreciate it. Look after yourselves. I'm going to hit stop on YouTube now, so thank you for watching, and I'll be back with more Ghostwire Tokyo sometime this week. I'll see you then.